There was once a small boy named Mike. He lived in a small town near Orange County. It was pretty far away from the city, to which Mike had never gone to. Mike looked like the average 6th grader, same stature and short hair. He did not stand out in any way at all. He was shy, too shy some would say. He walked through the school corridors with his shoulders hunched while looking at the floor. Mike had an incredible imagination. He did not like to read, as he was able to go any place he wanted, do anything possible, and live the most vulnerable adventures in his own head. Nothing ever happened in the town. Well, nothing interesting happened. Every day seemed the same. Nothing changed. Mike never seemed to get tired of things. He did not live in the normal world. Mike lived in a fantasy land located in his head. His parents were extremely preoccupied because Mike would never leave the house, hang out with friends, or even play any sport. His parents wanted him to do something productive. There was only one solution. Mike started to write. He wrote for hours non-stop. When he first started writing, he only made short stories. Every idea that came into his mind was written down on his small black notebook. It became a habit. Mike was now taking his notebook everywhere. Every time he had free time, he would take his notebook out of his backpack and write. His stories became longer each time, as well as more interesting and creative. Every character taught him a little bit more about himself. Every antagonist taught him that true evil does not exist. Every story taught him more about the world. Slowly, Mike realized that the real world could be as incredible as the places where his stories took place. He stopped hunching his shoulders, looked up, and discovered the beautiful world that had been waiting for him all along. Mike gained confidence through his stories. He made some friends, which he would hang out with all day, every day. He was not scared of sharing his stories anymore. Mike would give his best words to his teachers, parents, and even friends. He asked for ways to improve his writing. When Mike had nothing left to do, he would go out, ride his bike, look at the trees, birds fly through the air, and chipmunks climb trees. Mike would sit on a tree's branch where he could see farther than any place he could ever run to, opened his backpack, and got his small black notebook where he would write until the sun went down.